Howdy y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a finale for my A to Z project pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab, so I'll go ahead and link the other ladies doing that down below. But so they started their project in January, and then I guess they're going to the end of the year. But for me, I started this mid last year, so I'm finishing it mid this year. So last year I started on 6/19 and now I'm ending on 6/20. So I still had a year, but I don't want to start at the beginning of the year because I feel like at the beginning of the year there's just like so many projects going on, and I just thought it would be smarter to wait till the halfway mark, and then that way I wouldn't just feel overwhelmed with products at the beginning of the year. That being said, I was not extremely successful with this project. I'm happy I did it because I got progress on things that I wouldn't have otherwise, but it's not necessarily like the most successful project, so I apologize for that. And also, like, I think like a big reason for the lack of progress is I'm gonna blame on the virus, because like a lot of these products were summary type products, I guess, and so like I'll explain as I go, but like I basically was planning on using them like towards the end of the school year, and basically the end of the school year got taken away from me. So that being said, I'll just go ahead and get into it. There are a lot of products, so I'll try to go as fast as possible. I'm going to cover every single letter of the alphabet, and yeah, I guess after this I'm scrapping this. And I'm really happy to be done with it, because this project, I just feel bad because I don't think I'll ever do the A to Z project again. I didn't really enjoy it, just because there's so much going on and I just get overwhelmed. But I think like I've found that I really like smaller like goal type projects, like usage goals and stuff like that, because this is just too much to like try to actually finish all these. So anyway, A was for Aeropostale Perfume, and I started out up here and I ended down here, so I'm pretty proud of that. I think I might just stick this in my graveyard project pan because it's almost done if I don't finish it naturally before the next update. And then the next is B, Bronze Glitter Top Coat out of the Ulta kit. It was right here, and I put it in this. It's like a glitter lotion, and I didn't finish it, but I weighed it. So the last update, I just like smeared it weird. Okay, the last update was 4.44. I just wiped it off, but it said 4.44 ounces, and now it's 4.09 ounces. So like I did use some of it, but like this is another one of those products that I was planning on like wearing out like to the bars or whatever like towards the end of the school year, and that didn't happen. So now it's just kind of like I'll use it if I ever like go on a date or something like now, but still like everything is just so weird because of the virus. So that really kind of like, I could have finished this, I think, if I would have not had that taken away, or at least gotten close. So anyway, next product is C, Kate Somerville Cold Cream. I don't think I've used it since the last update, maybe once. Basically this is like a makeup remover, and I don't really use makeup removers because, or if I do, I use like a little, the only reason I use like makeup wipes is just so like while I'm doing my makeup, if I like have fallout under my eyes, I'll wipe out from under my eyes. And then but otherwise like I just take a whole shower to take my makeup off because I just use a washcloth. But the only time I use this is if I don't feel like taking a shower, and if I want to take off my makeup without taking a shower, which is not common because I enjoy taking showers. So it's lasting a long time, but I do need to use it up because obviously it's old. It's at least a year old because I put it in the project at a year. So anyway, okay, D was for the Pure palette, the shade Dreamer, and I have worked so hard on this. I don't know why I haven't hit pan. This shade right here, I actually have it on my eyes today. It's one of my favorite shades in my collection, if not my favorite. It's really, really pretty. I put it on. I did my makeup this morning. If you're wondering why my hair is curled, it's because I went to the DMV this morning to get my like driver's license updated, just because I like moved states or whatever. So anyway, my goal is just to hit pan, and I think I got extremely close. I don't know if you can tell how deep that pan is, but it's like super, super deep. Like literally, it's so close to the point where I put my makeup on this morning before I went to do that, and then right before I started filming this video, I kind of touched it up and like packed on a little more just to like freshen up the vibrancy, and I didn't hit pan. I was kind of hoping that would make it hit pan, but I just don't know why I didn't hit pan, so I am sorry about that. I should have tried harder, I guess. Next one is the Kate Somerville exfoliating treatment, and I didn't use it at all. I actually got this mixed up with a different product. I decluttered the other product, which I'll talk about later, but this product I didn't even use. I'm a little scared to wear it on my face, but it's not been opened, so at least it's probably still good. If anything, I don't really know. If you know how to use an exfoliating treatment, let me know in the comments because I have no idea. F is another bad me, but it's a pomegranate fig lotion. My friend got it for me, and I'm excited to use it. It's never been opened. Still has the cap on it, the seal, I mean. But the reason I didn't open it is because I'm trying to use up my lotions in order of age, and this just isn't my oldest. I only got it like a year ago, so like it's really not that old because I have like 10-year-old lotions I need to use up before I use up this, so that's why I put it on the back burner. That being said, the only reason I didn't really even want to put this in this project, but it's the only thing that like screamed F to me, so that's why that's in there. Sorry if I've seemed like down this video. It's just because I'm like a little bit, I wish I would have done better on this project. But that being said, I am also very excited that it's over, so it's a bittersweet moment here. But the next is G, the Giorgio Monte perfume sample. This is one thing that I actually did finish, so you can be proud of me for that. This is the C perfume, and I'm happy that I used it. I actually really enjoy this perfume. I want to see if I can get one more spray out of it. Oh, I got a tiny spray. It smells so nice, actually. Like, I would definitely making sure I got every teeny drop out. But I would definitely like consider purchasing it if I was in the market for a perfume, but I'm not because I have a lot to use up. But this is actually the perfume that, I don't know if you watch, what's her name? Emily and Max. She's the one who created the Graveyard Project pan. This is the perfume she talked about forever for like a year because this was like her wedding perfume and she's trying to use it up, whatever. So it was nice to like know what she was talking about. I like enjoy it when I have a perfume that like someone else on YouTube talks about, so I can be like, oh, like that's what she's talking about. And it does smell good, can confirm. Because I always feel like I'm going to like something different than other people, but I actually really enjoy this. So that's going in my empty bag. And then next one is the Ulta Gold Highlight. That's actually mixed in with my lotion. And then the I is for Ion Purple Shampoo. This is another one that I actually finished. It's completely gone. Like, I can't get any more out. I'm not going to try to shake it in case like a drop comes out because it's like bright purple. But I'm really proud because this was like completely full at the intro. I didn't even mark it because it was completely full. And I completely used it up. So I'm so proud of that. I don't know if you can hear how light it feels. There's nothing in it. But yeah, I'm really proud of that because I had that forever. So that's what I'm saying about this project. Like, I don't regret doing it because I got done stuff that I wouldn't have otherwise. But at the same time, like, I just feel like guilty that I didn't do amazing at the same time. So whatever. The next one is J, the Jaclyn Hill palette. The shade Jax, because I wanted to pick a shade that started with a J. Prepare to be disappointed. It's this shade right here, Jax. And I actually did use this a lot, and I am proud of my use of this. I would say I used it at least like 40 times throughout the last year. But that wasn't enough. So I barely even, like, you can definitely tell it's been used quite a bit. Like, it has a teeny tiny dip, but these shades are like so tightly pressed that you can't really make progress easily. And like, it's not like I'm gonna wear, I'm personally not a big maroon eyeshadow wearer. I have been, like, I've been using it just to use this shade, but like, that's not my, like, if I got to choose like my ideal eye look, that wouldn't be it. So I kind of forced myself to use it a little bit, so I'm a little disappointed in that one. The next one is K, Kitten Karma Stila Glitter and Glow. For that one, I actually depotted it into two things. So I know a lot of people complain about the Stila Glitter and Glows because they dry out so fast. And especially I've seen Sarah Rose do it. I'm sure you probably know who she is. She's another Project Panner. But I try to, like, explain this on people's comments, like, if I feel like it. But basically, in order to save those, what I did is put a bunch of or first of all, I scraped out as much as I could. Let me make sure this is the right one. Yeah. I scraped out as much as I could into, like, a contact case, which you can use whatever little small container you have. And then after that, like, whatever was left over in the tube, I put a bunch of alcohol in it, and then I dumped it into this, which is just, like, a jar I got at Walmart in the travel section. And then it dries up, and it's kind of, like, sticky. It's, like, stuck to the bottom there, but now I don't have to feel like I have to rush using it up, because I can just use a glitter glue with it, and I don't have to worry about it, like, going bad, because it's just glitter. Like, it's not gonna have bacteria or whatever. Because, I mean, it's washed with alcohol at this point, so, like, nothing's bad about it, you know? It's just like having a loose glitter, and loose glitter doesn't go bad. So, like, I don't feel about keeping this for years now, and now I don't feel the need to go, like, if I would have tried to, like, use this up real fast, like, for the project or whatever, then I might have felt, like, down, like, you know, a few months from now, I felt the inclination to go buy another one, but now I don't feel it. So I'm just really happy with that, and I consider that a success, even though I didn't technically use up the product. But I don't mind having the product. I enjoy it, because there are some special occasions where I want to have a pink glitter eye, okay? And I don't want to not have pink glitter in my stash. So, yeah. That was a long explanation. But yeah, feel free to use that idea, of course. It's a great idea, I think. But that way you don't have to, like, feel bad about letting it go to waste or whatever. The next one is L'Oreal Liquid Lip. I didn't use it at all since the last update, but it's at 0.85 ounces. You probably don't care. But basically with my lip, like, every single lip product in my collection that I've actually, like, opened and put on my mouth, I'm gonna throw away at the end of the 2020. So at, like, the very end of the year, I'm gonna declutter, like, basically my entire lip collection that I've touched. So that really sucks a lot. The reason I'm doing that is because I had, like, contamination issues with my lip products in the past, and I want to start off, like, 2021, like, no contamination. So that's why I'm throwing everything away, and I'm going to be, like, very, very selective in the future of, like, what lip products I buy. Just because it just feels wasteful, and you don't need that many. So I want to try to keep it down, like, under 10 lip products or ish, but don't quote me on that. But, like, ideally, that way if, like, something like this happened again and I had to throw away a bunch of stuff, like, it won't be more than 10, so I won't feel that bad, you know? So yeah, I didn't use this at all, but lesson learned. And basically, like, the lip products I am using now, like, for the rest of the year are, like, my favorite ones. And that's what I'm using, because yes, I am throwing everything away at the end of the year, so that gives me an excuse to, like, get as much use as much use as I can out of my favorite products, and I'm not mad about it, you know? I am sad that I'm gonna throw this stuff away, but, like, I, like, have always, I guess I grew up really poor, so it's, like, hard for me to, like, throw things away or, like, let things go, like, food and makeup and stuff like that, just because I grew up poor, so it's, like, it's hard for me to let go. But at the same time, like, I know it needs to be let go, because this stuff expires. Like, makeup expires, food expires, like, you can't keep it forever. So this is giving me, like, a little bit of a lesson of, like, this stuff doesn't last forever, you gotta get rid of it. So yeah, lesson learned with that one. The next one is the Mary Kay, or I put it in for M, Mary Kay liquid lipstick. It was not liquid. I had to declutter that after, like, the first update, because that was giving me contamination. And I think that's what started all the contamination. I really do, because yeah, I blame that. I blame it. I'm pretty sure, like, because I got it from, I didn't, like, buy it. I just went to, like, some Mary Kay lady's house, and she was like, if you stay for an extra hour and watch my presentation, I'll give you a free lipstick. And I was like, I had nothing better to do, so I was like, okay, I'll take a free lipstick. And she also gave me a free mascara, which the mascara is good, but the lipstick it must have just been really old, and so that's why she was giving them away for free. But basically, I replaced it with another red lipstick, because I don't want to cheat by doing an easier product. This doesn't have anything to do with M, but I don't know. Anyway, so this is Over on the Catwalk by Essence, and I was using it a lot for like one portion of the year, but now that I decided I'm throwing everything away, this is definitely not my favorite lipstick, so it hasn't gotten any use since I made that declaration. In is Neutrogena face mask. We started out up here and now we're down here, so like I'm pretty dang proud of that progress because I got this thing, I'm pretty sure I got it like freshman year of college, and I'm graduated now, so it's over 3 years old, and I'm really happy. Like, I didn't put this on my face because it's old, because I was like scared it was gonna break me out, but I used it I get like back acne, I guess, when I sweat, which is kind of gross, but also a lot of people get it, so YOLO. But basically, like, in the shower, I just kept this in the shower, and then I put it on my back, like, whenever I felt like it, to cleanse my back extra good, because it's supposed to be like, it says clear breakouts and blackhead causing impurities, and I actually think this did make a difference. I think it did help my back. Like, I did notice a difference, so if you ever want to try it, you should. It's cheap. It's from Walmart. So yeah, I only have a tiny bit left, but it's so hard to get the rest out because, like, when I squirt it, it like, you know, like when you're getting towards the end of a product and it just like it spits out at you, and so that's the stage that this is at, and it's taking forever to get the rest out of. I might cut it open at the end, but honestly, like, I am a big fan of not making messes, so I might just like get as much as I can out and then call it quits and put it in my empties, because I like to keep my old packaging and the stuff I use up, and if I cut it open and put it in with the rest of my trash makeup, then it could make everything else dirty, and I don't want to deal with it. Next is this O for Stila One Step Primer. I finished that like at the first update. I already told you I finished it. P is for Maybelline Quad, and I picked the pink shade. And this is a little bit of a spoiler. I just show you, who cares? Okay, so, because I feel like no one watches my A to Z videos anyway, so that's why I just, like, I don't care if I give this spoiler. But, anyway, so this pink shade, it's obviously not finished, but I think you should be able to tell that there's a good dip in there. Like, when I do it, I wasn't using a brush, I was using my fingers, so I was just, like, gliding across it like this, and I think that, like, evenly wore it down. And I don't know if you can tell here, but, like, on the pan, like, you can tell that there's, like, a dip. There is a dip, and it's, like, an across the pan dip. And I actually like this color, like, I don't mind it, but I just got tired of it because there was, like, a phase of, like, 3 months where I tried to use it, like, a lot. And I got over it. So, yeah. And then I don't know if these two were empty last time I showed you this. I think they were, but basically I repressed some of my Pan That palette into this because it wasn't really technically part of the Pan That palette. And then this, this isn't part of the project. I'm just updating you. But this one, I scraped off some of it and used some of it to mix with another shade, so that's why that one looks a little disturbed. But yeah, basically I didn't hit my goal, but like I did make a lot of progress, I feel like, and like I'm sure you can tell there's a good dip there. So after that is, I feel like my throat's getting so dry from talking this long. Too bad my water's not over here. Alright, Q is for Queen and the Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is another one that I tried to force myself to use, but to no avail apparently. It's this gold shade Queen. I know that so many people, you can tell there's like a pretty decent dip there. My goal was to hit pan, but I didn't do that, but I mean, you can tell the dip is pretty big, and I like actually really genuinely tried, so yeah, don't be mad at me. I'm sorry I'm being like so sassy in this. I'm sorry, I feel bad. I just feel bad in general. But, yeah, a lot of people really like gold eye looks, and I am not one of those people, because I think I have, like, a cooler toned skin tone. So, like, really warm tones, I feel like they don't look that good on me. I just prefer cool tones in general, and, like, the gold is, like, as warm tone as you get. So, like, this that I have on my eyes, I feel like it's, like, a champagne. Like, it's, like, a slightly golden, but not really. So, I feel like I can pull it off so much better. Okay. Next is R for Rose Gold Top Coat out of the Ulta kit, and Silver Top Coat out of the, and then S is Silver Top Coat, so I'll just use both at the same time. I didn't touch them at all, surprise. But the thing is, My intention with those two was to mix these in my batch 2 of this lotion, but I never made it past batch 1, so that's why I didn't use it. Because those are going to go in my next batch of this, after I finish this. But we just didn't get there because, you know, COVID. So, after that is Tea, and that was for Gold Glitter Top Coat. Similarly, it's not in this because it's in this. And so this was batch 1, and it made it in batch 1, but it's just not done. After that is Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I finished that. I showed that in the last update. The Kate Somerville Vitamin C Power Serum is right here. And I talked about this in my last update, but basically this thing made my face like a giant rash. And it got to the point where I used it once and I was like thinking that this might be it. And so then I just like started doing a test like on my chest. I would apply it every night just like right here. And it created a giant rash here. So like I'm not putting on this on my face again. I'm like allergic to something in it, I guess. Either that or like my skin is like too sensitive for it because it's a vitamin C serum. But anyway, I just decluttered it and put it in the trash pile. I feel bad because it's an expensive product, but I personally didn't pay for it as like a free gift with purchase. But still, like I feel bad throwing away an expensive product, but you can't really use something that like makes you develop a large rash. So yeah. W is for white. I'm gonna move these things closer because they're a little far. Okay, W is for white glitter. I didn't use it at all. But that being said, my plan was to use this for a big concert that is at the end of the school year, and the end of the school year got canceled, so it would have been used had it not been for that be COVID, you know? So it would have been gone. So don't be mad at me. And then, I'm sorry. Why do I keep apologizing? I just feel like I'm being a sassy little girl, okay? But that's how I feel, so I can't apologize for how I'm feeling. And then X is my NYX setting spray. I started out up here, and now I'm down to here. So, I think I'll finish this naturally. If I don't finish it naturally before my next Graveyard Project Pan update, I'll throw it in there. Just like the perfume, you know? But, I mean, look, both of them have so little left that, like, is it even worth it? Should I just, like, try to do it on my own? And then the very last two, we're on the last two. Y was for an Almay, like, it was like a shimmer eyeshadow. And I just, like, I don't even want to explain. Okay, that one I mixed in with here because I tried to use that as an eyeshadow and it did not show up on my eyes, so I just mixed it in here because it added a little extra gleam to the lotion. And then Z, the very last one. Yay, hooray, hooray, hooray. It just finished almost. Okay, Z is for my Revolution bronzer palette. It has a Z in bronzer because, like, Z is hard to find, you know? I'm going to try to cover the other things that are in other products. This is that. I was supposed to finish it completely, but I am not mad at my progress at all because, like I explained earlier, I don't really like warm tones that much, especially, like, straight orange on my eyes, and this is, like, straight orange, so I don't know if you can tell, I hit pan, and then additionally, like, I scraped out so much, like, I used a whole lot of it around the sides because I was trying to, like, wear it down evenly. I don't know if you can tell as much, but it's, like, very, very, very shallow. So if I ever did, like, go through a phase where I really loved orange, I would be able to use it up really fast because the whole thing is, like, really shallow. But, like, my kind of thought is that I'm never going to finish it because I don't like orange on my eyes. So, you know, I have been giving away some, I live with my aunt now, and so I've been giving away some of my makeup to her. I just gave away bronzer to her and, like, some other things. So, basically, if she ever needs eyeshadow, I'll give her that because she enjoys those warm tones. So, hopefully, like, a good home can have it. It'll still be under my roof, but someone will actually use it. So, that's the end of a terrible update. And I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry that I was annoying the entire time. But I am so happy to be done, and it is over, and we can move on with our lives, that this project is over, and you probably don't care, and no one's probably listening, but I'm happy, I'm so happy. This project is over, and I'm never doing it again. Whew! I can actually sing good. I was just, like, being crazy. So, anyway, y'all have a wonderful day, and God bless you. God bless your family. I hope everything's going well for you. If you did this project, let me know. I'll watch it, even though I hated it myself. I wish you luck. I wish you luck, my friend. So, adios. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. I don't know if I said that right. That's like in the Sound of Music. Anyway, if you're German, tell me if I said it right. I probably said it wrong. Auf Wiedersehen. That means good night, I think. I don't know. Anyway, bye!